And one thing I've really been trying to figure out with the right partner recently is how when I grew up, I remember my dad used to read the Rich List. And he'd have the Rich List, like the Sunday Times or whatever it was. And so as a kid, I would see my dad, and on the back of it would be the Rich List. And I was thinking, how incredible would it be if kids grew up with a service list? And how would that change motivation? Because I feel we repeat what we reward. And I feel like we've never really seen that case study yet up until maybe, your case study and the people that are following with the Giving Pledge. That service becomes a natural part of life at that scale. I think we see it in smaller communities. You see people with very little actually doing so much, but you don't necessarily see it at that level. And so I find that changing that drive and motivation early on, which it seems like your mother had for you, your impact of faith had in you, I think that could be huge. I don't know what you think about people seeing a service list instead of a rich list or whatever the right word is.
Sadly, the wealth metric is an easier one to compute than the impact you've had philanthropically. And part of the beauty of philanthropy is there's many causes out there. I've tried to think through, okay, since we know how to save lives for $1,000 per life saved, wow, we better use this money as absolutely best we can. And I do think we're going to see a rise in philanthropy. I mean, these fortunes are almost illegitimate unless they are in a very smart way given back. If it's consumption, if it's dynasty, I don't think society should feel that good about it. And, I sat down with Bernie Sanders and he said, no, he would outlaw billionaires. I think that's a mistake.